But that's just the best thing. I wanted to give it to him. He's going to leave the business. Take this with you. I need this. So. All right, Mom. It's okay. Those bushels are rich wackos. They'll never even see us coming. I've got a clipboard and a jumpsuit. Well, it's come for the cable guy. I love you so. Give me a hug. Steal with your father.
And then he said, "You got the job."
Oh my goodness.
We need a drink.
We do. Non-alcoholic, please.
We got one.
Yes. Oh man.
Maybe we should hold off on the child.
But that's what we talked about. That's what we want.
No, but I don't want to saddle you with all of that responsibility when I'm not around. That's not fair to you, right?
It's not. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to you to miss out on your child's life.
I don't want to be an absentee father. I barely got to know my dad. It's hurt me my whole life.
You don't talk about your dad very much.
What is there to talk about? Yeah, he was a workaholic, an alcoholic, other types of holics I don't even know about. It just felt like he was addicted to everything but me. I don't want to become that.
I don't want you to become that. You know what? I know this means a lot to you. So how about let's wait. I want you to be the most present dad possible. Let's put aside a little nest egg and you can quit your job and be a stay-at-home dad with the baby.
And then we'll have the calendars, and I was thinking of maybe a name for the baby. I was just walking downtown, and it popped into my head. I was walking past the furniture store. We think of credenza. Doesn't it have a nice ring to it?
It's a beautiful name. But would that be for a girl or for a boy?
I think it could be for anyone.
Credenza. Okay, here's to us working hard so we can have our own credenza.
And then I told her,
Yeah.
that's not a viola.
I just wanted to mix things up, shake things up. I thought we were getting a little, boring.
Boring.
Yeah. And so I just thought if you moved in with our butler for a little while, it would kind of be exciting.
Oh, you did this to spice things up.
Yes. I put on my spice things up face when I said it.
But not only did I lose my job at the tavern, and not only did the love of my life kick me out of my house, it was so because I'm boring.
Oh, Sam! I didn't say you were boring.
Get out.
What?
You heard me. Get out of my house.
Sam!
Marinda, I am putting my foot down.
Well, I find that sexy.
Not meant to be.
Sam.
You don't deserve it, isn't that right? Yes, I'm confident that's true.
Sam.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
But the door was open.
Yes, well, I'm going to close it now for the first time in 6 years.
Sam. I don't want this.
Listen, but if there were, I would click it. Oh, good going, sir. You know, things happening around here, not only around here, but around this town. Did you notice that the light? I saw that one. Have you noticed the lights on that one? Main Street have been flicking on and off like that as well. You know what? I have noticed it, yes. That's bizarre. It's just that
all of these rumors going around town. You don't believe those rumors, Gerald, do you? Oh, Daddy, I'm afraid.
You stole that credenza.
I had to do it, Emily. That credenza is a symbol of my family and my work and my life, and a big regret that I have.
A regret?
Emily, I take my hands. You're the best thing I've ever decided to do. Marrying you, Emily, is the best decision I ever made in my life, and I never wanted to do anything to jeopardize that for you or George.
Of course not. Going and stealing credenza from the neighbors is not a way to do that.
Maybe not.
What is going on with you? Something, you are just different. This isn't about family and me. I think it's about your ego.
Different how?
Well, just like right now. You're never so stern with me before and so obsessed with the furniture.
I killed my father, Emily. I'm the one who slit his throat.
What?
Don't be afraid. This was a long time ago. It's okay. Have a seat, please.
Why? Why did you
He
kill
was a disgusting man. Felt something boil up in me, something I never wanted to feel ever again in my life. Those 37 years ago.
Maybe you should see someone. I know a therapist. I'm sure she can get you in quickly. This is not normal. And you're making me afraid.
I don't want to do that, Emily. I don't ever want to do anything.
I don't want to be
a
afraid.
therapist. Fine. I'll see the therapist, Emily. And I love you.
I love you too, but I'm really worried about you.
Mr. Bushel! Mr. Bushel! Yes. Mr. Bushel, Gerald, I went back to Bushel's place. I thought maybe I'd say something kind to Mrs. Bushel in light of the terrible way that we sent her away. And my God, the credenza! Not the credenza! The credenza! What happened to the credenza? It's been stolen, sir! Yes! Not the credenza that was made as special and custom for Miranda. How many credenzas do you have? There's a closet full in the mansion. Well, then I don't really know if that was the one or not. The one in the mantle, next to the mantle. I'll check the aperitif. Yes! Okay! How did she take it? How's she feeling? I don't think she took it. She was upset it was missing. I meant, how did she take it emotionally? She was upset.
I was really upset and left the door open. I was so upset. That thing that you open and you close and you stick things in and
We all know what
it's
that
gone.
is.
It's gone.
I'm so sorry, dear. I know how much that credenza.
You bought it for me special for our anniversary and now it's gone.
I saved for 3 months.
I know, I love it too. And it's missing and now all of the things that I put inside of it are gone too.
We must find that credenza, sir. Not only was it important emotionally to you and to Mrs. Bushel, but I had something in there, something that I need very badly.
What would you put in our credenza?
Mine's non-alcoholic.
I've heard. I was talking to Penny, so I have a surprise too. First, thank you.
Cold!
I think of you two as like my best friends in the whole world. And you know, I've been making credenzas secretly in the middle of the night for the last 11 years.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that finally came to let me do my own stuff. A crib and a rocking chair for you guys. My first very own things that I carved. I made for you and Penny. For the baby I know you are.
I thought it was weird that you had a crib just sitting there.
Turns for a beard. It's not for a baby. Small one.
Yeah, I'm just getting off of a really long shift.
Yeah, how's that new job going? I feel like I never see you anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I probably can't even stay that long. I should be home, but we're not doing the kid.
Oh. Yeah, these aren't for you then.
No, hey,
It was a coffee table.
George, I can see now that it's been a terrible friend.
No, hey. I mean, I did want to talk. Ever since Dad and I stole that credenza, seems like we've been growing apart, you know? They're supposed to bring us together, but somehow that felonious act has driven a wedge in our relationship. And I just thought, chance for me to focus on my work and bring something that I love to somebody that I love. So you know what? I'll keep them here. I know someday that you and Penny are gonna have a baby and the world will be better for
Hey, George. Now that you're 21, I suppose they told you that whole armoire story?
it. Yeah, I can't believe the Armoire gang killed my grandfather. It seems almost fantastical. Like somebody made it up out of whole cloth.
But George, I don't know how to put this, but it wasn't the armoire gang. It was your father killed your grandfather.
What? That's not funny, Jeff. That's not a good joke. Why would you say that even? How would you know that? And if you knew that, why wouldn't you tell me sooner or get him arrested? Or...
It's a secret that everyone in the town knows, and we just.
Everybody in the town knows, Mom knows that Dad killed Grandpa?
Look, everyone really likes those credenzas. They don't want your father going away.
So why did he do it? Why are you so calm about it?
I mean, I've known for a long time.
You got all this time to come to terms with it? Everybody's been lying to me?
I think they were just trying to protect you.
I don't think I understand.
But I grew up with a father who did some bad things too, and it really soured our relationship. And then when he mysteriously disappeared 7 years ago, I was kind of happy. I was happy I'd never have to see him again.
Wow, that's dark.
I just thought you should know the truth about your father.
Thank you. You think it's safe to be around him? I think it's safe. He's raised me as a loving father, taught me everything I know about woodworking. Do you think maybe he did it because Grandpa wasn't,
Emily, you never come to my man cave.
I know, but how did it go with the therapist? You did go, right?
No. Listen, I don't need a therapist, Emily. That was 37 years ago. And I've been murder-free ever since. So I think 37-year buffer.
There are other reasons to go to therapy, like keeping a secret from your wife and family for the entirety of your relationship.
Emily, I thought a part of me thought that you might have known already. Part of me was hoping that you would know.
Oh, I know. I trust you.
Out, Emily.
Oh, no.
For 37 years.
Okay, you really need a therapist.
Uh,
You're like, have another identity and all
Emily.
or something.